Ensign Dick Licorice on some insane Dick Liquor-ish.
Today, Monday, May 9th, 2016. Onyx Mercantile Products, or The Problem with Everything, featuring Josh Jones tonight.
Yeah, he's not here now. He's in the other room. We're just getting this shit done because I'm tired. I want to go home.
It's been a late night. It's been a late Monday night, folks. We do this shit for you. We know you're out there. There's like 3 of you, and we're gonna find you and kill you and wear your skin. Sorry, that got away from me. But if you don't want...
Paging Dr. Freud.
If you don't want us to get away from you...
Oh, sorry. He's not on call tonight. Actually, Dr. Lecter's on call tonight, which is perfect because we're going to kill you and eat your skin and wear the other parts of your skin that aren't as tasty.
These are the worst.
Unfortunately, the face skin is like the tastiest part. So you can wear their face as a mask right after you kill them, but you want to get that face skin on the grill
right away.
Yeah. So you can wear it for a couple minutes, but you can't go like full House of 1,000 Corpses.
That's not something you want to turn into a piece of jerky, maybe, and you can wear it and eat it?
Oh, I don't know. The meat in the inside of the human cheeks is fucking delectable.
Phenomenal.
Anyway, in this podcast, we'll be talking about all kinds of wholesome things that
it's good for children's.
Good. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like if you took like 2 Live Crew and like mixed it with a Rob Zombie movie and then shit all over it.
Did we take a picture yet?
No.
He's not in here? Well, he should come be in here.
Yeah, tell him to come in here.
Josh, come in.
Anyway, follow us on iTunes. It's free and then it just shows up. Just type in The Problem with Everything. That shit'll show up.
Boom. And you can rate us 5 stars because you love us. We're so good.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter too because I'm awesome and you give a fuck. So do that. It's at Sapfoot. You'll enjoy it.
I'm at Holiday Rob. I don't Twitter enough.
Sometimes you do.
Yeah.
Well, not enough.
But
you never do enough.
When I do, it's like short little jags. It's like 3 in a row or something. And then I disappear into the ether for a moment.
Twit kick.
But I am kind of sometimes, mostly trying to be on the video games. PlayStation 3, Eve's, Dust, 514 Dust. I don't. Why do they make it so complicated? Why can't it just be like awesome robot clones shoot each other?
Call it Halo 6 or something. Something you can remember. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need 3 numbers and 3 like different things to have to remember. Like, it's fucking Dust. It's fucking cool. Bam. There we go. Check it out. At holiday_SAIL. Damn. What do you play? You're on the Xbox Live?
Yeah, Xbox Live.
You do make some references to this.
The Rocket League all day. I got this new game. It's like a preview of a game that's like not finished yet. And it's called the Solus Project.
Yeah.
It's real cool. Have you heard of this?
I don't think so. That sounds like fun, though.
It's like the Earth has been destroyed and humanity is in a colony in space.
Yeah.
And they send some ships on this like 20-year mission or whatever to find a new planet so that humanity can continue.
Yeah.
And as you're approaching and with your crew, your ship gets hit with a meteor shower.
Damn.
And you crash and you're the only one that survived and you're just on this planet and you have to survive. And it's not like a fighting kind of game. Like you don't shoot anything. There's no aliens that attack you. You just have to like not get wet at night so you don't get cold and die. And you have to keep water and drink the water and find food and get a cave and build a fire and not die. It's pretty good times.
Wow.
Yeah. I recommend it.
Yeah. We missed out on being Vikings, my friend.
But if you want to, play the Rocket League or whatever the fuck on the Xbox, it's Loki Sapfoot, all one word.
Boom.
Just like it's spelt on the podcast. I know spelt's not a word, but I'm a fucking ignoramus. So
you can make bread.
An ignoramus is a word.
So bam. Problem with Everything is also on Facebook. So if you punch that in, You can like us. We got 125 likes. We've been doing really good. I think we're doing even more amazing, even when we're doing our worst.
Even gooder.
We're doing even better.
This episode is a pretty good episode, except for my parts where I just say inane things that don't make sense.
I don't think so. I got a review recently, and your comment about a boner massage while thinking about Frankenstein was definitely the highlight of the.
Good.
That might actually be the high point of the whole.
Speaking of Dr. Freud, I'm glad.
I'm glad it was a topic. This week, Quietly Kept does have shows. We are performing all weekend. Feels like at
non-stop 72-hour show, Friday till Sunday.
Broken Trail Brewery. We're gonna play the Bloody Mary brunch on Sunday and the Saturday night first year anniversary of the place. That's gonna be way fun. So that's on Saturday night. Yep. Gonna be exciting. I'm excited. Tour is gonna come up soon. It's gonna be in October because today I was like doing things I don't want to do, which is like how money works when we're all whores, and so I was like, man, tour, being on the road, being away from everything, not having to see any of these fucking people, not having to be fucking here. It's amazing. It's like.
Yeah. You'll notice a lot of time when any of us talk on any given day, sometimes it sounds like... That's because we're choking on Satan's cock so that we can get the money to live.
Yeah. But, and then Josh talks about July 16th.
Yeah, Bmg Fan Fest at the Doubletree downtown.
It is super fun.
July 16th. Hey! July 16th.
I guess we should say that artist and show putter honor... Josh Jones is the guest tonight.
Yeah, so he's here. He just walked in again.
Oh my God, look, he literally just walked in as we said that. Damn it. If we had a live studio audience, they would be cheering and shit. It would be amazing.
It would be like when Tim the Toolman Taylor sees the neighbor.
Right?
You would stand, except we don't want you to stand behind the fence because I want to see your beautiful face.
Because that's kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
What'd I miss?
Just us introducing you.
Yeah, yeah, we were just saying.
You walked in right as we
the
were.
Racism and...
the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, get ready for some racism, some misogyny.
Here you go. What's your favorite Batwings song?
I want to say that one that... Blood
Song.
Blood Song. We haven't played that in a long time.
All right. Up next is Blood Song by Batwings.
I want to say that I bought that fucking CD like 3 times, and I'm still going to buy it.
3 of our 5 sales right here.
Steals it from me.
Everybody steals it.
And yeah, I'm going to buy it again and probably buy a couple more.
I don't know if you can even buy it anymore.
Oh, no,
it's around. It's around. It's around. I need to get some copies. I've sold or sold all of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
So,
all right.
Blood Song.
No, I mean, I love the song because I actually... There's very few albums that I would play that actually... you guys know I don't like music that much.
That's what you were telling me. You're not a fan of music in general.
It's you guys, and then there's T.I. T.I. versus T.I.P. That's the one that just gets my hands moving.
Bam.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm assuming it has something to do with a tip calculator. I don't know.
Exactly.
Texas Instruments, sir. Texas Instruments.
Well, you said TIP, so I was thinking a TI-82, like a tip program, so you could make sure you tip 20%.
I want to say that you guys' album is actually hit a little hard.
Yay. Thank you.
So
Wow.
I do paint to you guys' fucking albums.
Cheers.
Shit. Well, here we go. Blood Song by Batwings for Lab Rats. See you on the other side.
now if it hurts, I'll dig it in deeper. Bleeder, our scars can sing the last song in this blur on this earth. Inside to outside, it's time to decide. It's time to decide.
We fight for the air and reach for the sun. We don't let it go.
Bleed, 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 bleed.
Take all you want, take it all away from me. Take all that you love.
Bleed, 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 bleed. Awake and glowing, showing slowly the way out the cave. What I pray, what we're real, what we feel is surreal. Steal this moment to bathe in humans, still human when places enslavement, not made for pain. And enduring, curing my brain with immediacy. This is carnal and free. Bleed, 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 bleed.
Fight for the air and reach for the sun. We don't let it go.
Bleed, 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 bleed.
Take all you want, take it all away from me. Take all that you love.
Bleed, 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 bleed. Yo. Comfortable in my bubble while the whirlwind buzz. Simple the times chime, the back of my mind. I'm thinking about sugar, fixing to plug out, shrugged out down. Past perception, a noun, sound of revelation. Muffled by occupation, preoccupied, incessant obsession. Patient, waiting, sighing, hiding, hiding from the wild. Wild seed silently ripen inside. Fly away stone, fly away stone, fly away stone, fly away stone, fly away stone. Someday we will make it home. Someday we will make it home. Someday we will make it
We fight for the air and reach for the sun. We don't let it go. So take all you want, take it all away from me. Take all that you know.
bleed, 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 bleed.
Fight for the air and reach for the sun. We don't let it go.
Bleed, 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 bleed.
Take all you want, take it all away from me. Take all that you know.
Bleed, 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 bleed.
What I can do? Hang on.
Chickity, chickity, check, check, check. Hello. Hola.
Pablo.
Hola, Maria. ¿Cómo está?
Pablo, are you there?
All this shit is amazing that you do this.
It's fun. It's a good. This is what we call a good time.
Speak for yourself.
He hates everything.
I'm
so-
only happy when it rains.
Oh, he loves garbage though.
Yeah, I
Or
love that garbage.
Love that garbage. Sick of this
Eeyore.
garbage.
Someone said I sounded
this
like
garbage?
Eeyore.
Eeyore.
I do some phone things at the day job, and somebody said I sounded like Eeyore. It was like a year ago, but it's stuck with me ever since. I don't sound like Eeyore. Anyway,
I think you might. Did hear a review from a friend of ours and a two-time guest, Josh S. God damn it! I just fucked his name up. He's gonna hear this.
you're an asshole.
I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. Anyway, what?
He was giving me a review of the show. He was saying he listens to it often and finds himself laughing.
Good.
And this last episode, which was just us stream of conscious babbling for.
Yeah, I don't remember that, and I haven't listened to it.
Yeah,
so
it's-
if I said anything untoward, I apologize.
No, in fact, we sound very like reined in and yet still very off the wall.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm
Speaking
sorry, are
of-
we on right now?
Yeah, welcome. We're
Holy
here
fuck.
with Josh.
Josh.
Different Josh.
Josh Jones.
I'm sorry, I'm Josh Jones, and I run Black Market Goods. I was a guerrilla art show way back in 2004.
2004.
And
Rob didn't turn his phone off. Suck.
Jesus.
You're such a pro.
And I've been that dickhead who's been putting a black eye on the art scene in Albuquerque.
A black guy? Come again?
Black eye.
Oh, a black eye.
Like a swollen, sorely punched ocular.
Gotcha.
But I don't mind that you like that.
I'm into black guys, depending on the guy.
So you're saying the first show you threw was 2004?
Yeah.
Was that in Albuquerque or where was that?
First time here was in 2004. I came to Albuquerque and I found that my type of art was not what everyone's taste was. Went to Santa Fe, hit all the galleries, did all the horrible idea of paying people to jury you. I mean, you're basically paying people to judge you.
Yeah. You're putting your life out there, and they're like, that life kind of sucks.
Yeah, and it just wasn't my bag at that moment, and that's kind of where the name came from, was that if there's no market for your art, you create your own, and that was the black market goods, because we were selling our art, finding other people who would be on the same line as me.
So
that didn't fit.
When I was a little kid, I used to think the black market was like a place where everything was black. I pictured it as like a market, like a bazaar with all black tents.
Is that gunmetal? No, it's black.
It's black. Matte black. It's like all the products were just black versions of things.
It's like all light is just sucked into the object.
See, I feel bad because, I mean, I thought I was selling black people.
Ooh.
And I was just like, oh, snap. Didn't realize.
It's not where I meant to take this.
You learned.
I just misheard you about the black guy thing.
It's okay. You learned well from your colonizers.
I mean, you consider black market. Come on. But no, I mean, yeah, I started a market for art, and people who didn't sit on the Albuquerque idea or the horrible gallery shit that happens with Santa Fe and
Yes, quite. Those kind of people. Kind of. Yes,
Albuquerque.
it's unbecoming.
sorry, I don't have your processed cheese. Now, believe me, I brought my commodity cheese. I'm like, cheese? Wine? What?
You got to be prepared.
Both cheese
Very
and wine are in
important.
boxes.
Yes, definitely.
Delicious. I think the first black market goods show I ever went to was up in the Heights, like probably Wyoming or something.
By the Auto Zone.
It was like October 2008, maybe. That's one.
Yeah.
That's about the time I think I remember going to the first one, and it was up there. And there was a dude who did the photos with the sonic booms. It was the first time I met Evan.
Sonic boom.
The cosplayer. I'm totally blanking right now. She's a cosplayer and also an artist. If I remember her name, I will say it. Wow, I'm such a jerk today. I'm like, remember that person? Yes, the one who was a person and a human. But yeah, tons of like really cool people that I'd end up knowing throughout the years. Cree, that's who I was thinking of.
Oh, Cree.
Yeah.
Cree is always lovely.
That's the first time I met her. Yeah, it was crazy. Cause the native T-shirt making dude. I bought a T-shirt there too. I was like, this shirt is so awesome. But yeah, I remember going there and thinking like, this is really cool. This is just super random, and I don't even remember how I heard of it. Honestly, like, I don't know if I was on Facebook or.
I don't even think I was on Facebook at that point.
Yeah.
Ye old facey spacey.
So you did.
MySpace. That's where we were at that time.
Yeah, that was the MySpace days.
Maybe that's how I heard about it.
Probably.
So you did Fan Fest last year.
Yes.
Fan Fest, first one, right? In hopefully a series. So, hopefully, right? I thought it was fun. So how did it happen? Like, it was a reaction to something getting canceled.
We
or
got started
right?
because I've been wanting to print my comic and produce my comic, but I was planning on hitting up Ace, the Albuquerque Comic Expo.
Yeah.
But that got shut down, and then they sold it to Wizard, and Wizard just kind of backed out. It was just way
That's
expensive.
not Wizard at all.
Right.
It was just too expensive for vendors, too expensive for everything. I mean, we're not like that high end.
Right. This is not
Fucking hooker.
like Denver.
Yeah. We're not those tasty
We're
hookers.
AAA around these parts for sure.
But yeah, and it just came down to the fact of like, shit, I can swear, right?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck. Well, yeah, it
For
just
shit,
came down
sure.
to the fact that I had no place to sell, and I really wanted to debut my comic. And I talked to my friends at Lobo, who are really cool, and they were just like, yeah, let's do it. Because Lobo's been known to do their Saturday bazaar.
Yeah.
And they would have like a small convention at like
Where
the Howard
everything's
Johnson.
black and all the covers of the comics are black. When you open them, all the pages are black.
But yeah, they would do these small conventions, and he kind of gave me the idea of like, hey, do this. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And that was it. I just put the word out that, I mean, I do the art shows. So I have kind of a little bit of trust that people know that I can produce the show. So what happened was that I delved into the idea of like the comic book convention guys. And it's kind of a hard thing because if you're ready for a convention, you're producing all this art that is comic book based. You can't sell that anywhere else outside of like that market.
Because of copyright issues and
Well, no,
just-
not even that. It's just that,
No, just demand. Nobody.
yeah.
Right.
Because you can't go to a gallery and like, oh, well, I have this sweet fucking Wolverine.
Right.
You know? What the hell is the gallery going to tell me?
It's not considered fine art.
Or high art.
Right.
Yeah, so we...
High art.
I was
yeah.
high when I made it. Yeah. So.
But it was that idea. I just created another market for art that is
A market
comic
where
book
everything
wise,
is
yeah.
black and all the comic book covers are black and all the pages are
Yeah.
the black market.
And Black Panther.
Black market.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all Black Panther books. You can't tell because everything's black, but just know.
But it was.
They're all
just
Black
trust me.
Panther books.
Just trust me. $75. Come on. Come on.
What's a Nubian?
The fucking Nubian. Make me laugh, bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good time. I like that these events happen. I think a lot of people like that these events happen because they seem to go out and have like a really good time. I don't know why, but sometimes I'm just like surprised at how many people are super down to do it. Like it's really cool. It's really the people who want to do it kind of crew, as opposed to the people who are like, we're going to make a shit ton of money. Fuck yeah. Comics, whatever. So yeah, people who love it, who love comics and art and
Honestly,
cosplay.
entirely. It kind of blew my mind away. It was my first time actually trying to do a comic book convention.
Yeah.
And
This happened last summer,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was like June.
June 18th
Oh,
at
18th.
the Doubletree.
All right.
This year we're July 16th.
Where you would have seen Rob's Rack of Reads, where I had a whole bunch of different comics for sale that were kind of cheap-ish. They were like $1 to $2.
So,
Oh, no, he was
I was
completely
hustling.
fair.
are you doing doing it again this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some more stuff. Maybe have some newer things.
Rob's Rack of Reads, Part 2.
I like that name.
This time it's
That's a
personal.
good name.
Part 2.
Rob's Rack
First-
of Reads,
Copyright that shit before he does.
and then sell it back to.
How do
him.
you copyright something? Do you have to like hire a lawyer? Or do you
No,
just like
just-
mail it to yourself?
you
It's
just-
supposed to be the thing,
That
right?
is one of been the easiest trick.
That's
To mail
proof
it
that
to
you
yourself?
made it because it has a postmark and you don't open it
Yeah.
unless there's question.
Right.
And then you can open it in front of a
But it is much simpler than
in front
you
of a
just
fire, the room of
send the
strangers.
file to the company. And once it gets to them,
On a bearskin rug.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yes.
but yeah, I mean,
See, that could have been a moment that would have been educational for me. I could learn what I need to do, but instead I chose to make like a joke that wasn't that good that no one's probably even really gonna get. I was trying to set the mood, it's like a game of Clue. You're gonna open, you gather, or it's like House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah.
Only you're just showing. I don't know why you're showing strangers your copyrighted material. Now, is it copywritten or is it copyrighted? People say copywritten, but I don't think that's right because it's spelled copyright, RIGHT.
So you think it'd be copyrighted?
Yeah, it's
I copyrighted the songs.
It's not copywritten.
Copywritten.
What's funny is that they actually have that
you
name.
copywrote them? I don't think
or
so.
that word copywritten.
Yeah.
Because it's copyright. And it's like trademark. You can't say trademark. That shit is fucking trademarked and copyright.
That's so meta. So like copyright means the right to make copies of it. That's what it literally means, right? Rights.
Well, if you lay out, like taking the word apart.
Yeah, so when people say copywritten, it always bugs me, but it seems to be totally universally accepted, and I'm like the only one. I'm like, there's a fucking R. There's no R in it. It's called sherbet. It's not sherbet. There's no R.
Actually, the idea of copyright was the fact that they make the copy and they have the right to it. It's copyright. So
it's my copy,
anytime
right?
you make a copy, some motherfucker's making a dime off of it.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's rights, not writing with a pen.
And this is only
Or a
coming from
quill.
the Josh bullshit of knowledge that I know.
You're saying it with authority, and I can tell just by like the
I'm
look in
saying
your
I have no
eye.
idea.
Oh, you're selling it real well.
I love it.
I hope this has been educational. I'm sorry I derailed the conversation to talk about copyright semantics.
Okay. Wouldn't be this show if we didn't. If we didn't tackle the tough questions and the
Anyway,
deep
July
issues.
16th.
Yeah.
Go out yeah.
Do you want me to do the spiel?
The Fan Fest. Yeah, lay it on us.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, July 16th, I am looking at about at least 40 artists. And not just artists, but vendors, crafters. Huge fan of folks who just love the culture. We also have like the RV Breaking Bad
Yeah.
out in front. We're also going to do Frozen.
Will they be cooking meth in the RV?
I hope so.
I hope
But no,
so.
the Frozen Unfolded girls are going to be there. They cosplay into the Disney princesses and
They're
do a
gonna
nice
sing that
little
song, though, aren't they?
song set.
Yeah.
It's a small world after all.
I mean, I was hoping for fucking Rob to do Pocahontas songs.
I'm into that.
I was all about it.
I can't paint with all the colors of the wind, so I refuse to ever sing that.
I remember when you used to play your cover of Hey Ya by Outkast, and I was like, that is the most native version of that I've ever heard.
No, that can exist.
I'm not going to imitate it because I feel like that would be even more racist than the sentence I just said. But,
Well, you remember all the bullshit of Outcast.
yeah.
It's okay.
This was I think that was before that even happened. That we were,
Rob took it for his own.
yeah.
Own it, brother. Own it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was not related. It was not a response or anything like that. It was just pretty much me being racist about the way Rob was singing the song, more or less. So, sorry about
It's in my blood. I don't know. What can I say?
Racism's in my blood. I don't know what I can say.
Oh, damn. Ding. Oh, well. As long as we all know what's going on. As long as
Oh, now it's awkward. We got to do this for like half an hour more. And okay, now we're gonna play the song
the
from
song?
the songs,
The sing?
with the guitars and the sing.
What? That's
lady.
insane.
Thank you, Anna Mall. Nice lady.
While Loki has a stroke, I would like to introduce this next song. It is by Animal. She did it live on The Problem with Everything here that you're listening to in your freaking ear holes. This song is called Adore by Animal. Check it out.
You know, when people say having a stroke, to me, we're gonna have a stroke. That sounds like a good Saturday evening spent alone. I'll go home, fire up the laptop, and have myself a stroke.
But just one? Just like one long,
No, believe
lovingly...
me, I have a stroke every now and then. And
Yeah, you have to. 1 to
I feel
8
very
times a
fulfilled
day. It's
after
very
I'm
important.
done.
They really
I feel
look,
emptied, actually.
they really look down on it though at the pool.
Emotionally fulfilled,
I do
physically emptied.
They do a backstroke and they get so offended.
Backstroke. Yes. Floating on your back in the pool. I get it.
I'm sure Anna really appreciates this intro.
This has sorry, that just popped into my head when you said having a stroke. Forget everything I say. Everything you're gonna hear the rest of the episode. Just pretend I'm not saying it.
They're like, there's a lot of blank space in this. What happened?
Wow, this episode's only 6 minutes long and Loki's not in it at all. That's weird.
What the hell happened?
All right, here's Animal.
Adore.
Okay.
Mother, Father, adore all of my life. Brother, sisters, adore all of my life. We walk down the road in our dreams. We won't hide the secrets you keep. Mother, Father, and God, I'll do what I like. Brother, sisters, and God, I'll do what I like. We'll rest in the fire, hope it won't burn out. Rest in the fire, hope it never goes out.
Recently, you thought you could destroy a car with your body. Is that what I'm to understand? Josh,
yeah, I
Josh,
was actually planning
Josh is a cat. For those who don't know, he has survived many a close moment with the Grim Reaper and pretty much laughed in its face.
Yeah.
So, what made you giggle this time?
Yeah, I actually was planning a December Fan Fest for Gift Gala. I was hoping to
Oh,
Gift
get
Gala.
Yeah.
all our local folks to just... Everyone knows what is the coolest fucking gift. Nerd shit, you know? People who know you... I mean, it would have been the...
It'll show when they give you your nerd shit because they'll know if you're...
I mean, everyone knows a nerd. It's almost like that bad news of like, oh shit, this guy's gonna like some comic stuff.
and he's gonna want to tell you all about it.
Yeah. And then what? You go to the store, you buy like Archie comics for your fucking friend, and they're like, oh yeah, great, thank you.
Trash.
But I was hoping this event would have been like this great event of buying Christmas gifts.
Right.
You know, it would have been perfect.
That's a good idea.
But I got hit by a car.
You should do that this year if you don't get hit by a car again.
Yeah.
You should totally.
I'm hoping so. We're gonna see what how this Fan Fest goes. I'm kind of hearing that there might be another comic company coming in and taking over a summer comic convention in Albuquerque.
Word. There's two, right?
Yeah,
there
I thought
were
there was
two.
two that were.
Is there still one?
Ace and
Ace is shut down. Wizard shut down.
That is so
Albuquerque
Wizard.
Comic Con
Yeah,
by Jim Burleson has always been a good show.
Yeah.
He does January. He does a Santa Fe one. I'm not quite sure if he's going to do like the Tricon. I'm not sure if he's involved with that, but there's room for the summer. That's why I kind of took it over.
Good.
And I don't want to say I
My
took it
God.
over, but I
it.
just made a.
Fuck it, be Xerxes. Right in on your people throne.
Hey, sometimes there's a hole and you got to fill it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
We
I
are
was just at the strip club. They told me that too.
we are in the problem hole. You're listening to The Problem with Everything. If we have caused you any disappointment, please know that by listening to this, you've absolved us of all responsibility. Blah, blah, blah.
At this point, I'll take hate mail. So if
Hate mail.
If you're upset,
I'm just saying that if
stoned
Xerxes wants to come after
ramblings.
me, fuck him.
Xerxes.
Oh, great. Now you've just sent an army of hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to your doorstep. Way to go, Josh.
You're talking about like the Saudi Arabians?
The Persians. The Persians are coming.
Persians, come
Hey,
on,
my
brother.
God, the Persians are here.
Them.
That the gate.
The Iranians.
That the gate again. Does anybody want to get that? Get it? It's the Persians. No, they're not friendly. Sorry, that's my Monty Python.
I don't get it.
Wishing I was Monty Python.
In the words of many people who have witnessed Monty Python before, I don't get it.
Funny walk, man.
I love Monty Python.
Funny walk.
Monty
is the
Python. Let me pronounce it correctly.
Python?
Don't get me wrong. Monty Python.
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 So you saw a recently exciting movie that you were telling me about earlier.
Oh, Civil War.
Yeah, Captain America Civil
Yeah,
War
how
just,
was that?
just came out this past week.
Everyone's all hypey.
No,
Twitter's all promoted tweet.
It's pretty cool.
I honestly think Civil War was pretty great. I mean, it was a comic book movie all the way through. Very popcorn, action. I mean, you got the gist of the story as you're rolling along.
They had a lot of people to like deal with too.
Yeah.
Like,
seems like
there
there's
was-
too many characters.
There was a
Yeah,
lot
you weren't
going
lost.
on.
You know, I'd
seems
like to
it
think
should
that you
be
weren't
a
lost.
show. more
It
than-
almost should at this point, but man, it looks amazing on
That's
the big
why I like
screen.
what they're doing with, I forget what the name of the group is, but there's going to be like the minor league version, like the version that deals with the mob of the Avengers, which is going to be like Daredevil and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Oh.
I forget what they're called, but all those shows are going to be their own show, and then they're going to come together. And
Oh, yeah. They're in Netflix. They're talking about
the
Defenders.
Defenders. Yeah.
Huh.
Nailed it. Jinx.
Because it was Avengers, Defenders, because the Avengers were fucking up world
they avenge,
catastrophes.
whereas the Defenders defend. I think it's pretty clear.
The little
cut.
guy.
We know who's on the front line.
Much like Albuquerque, they're the AAA version.
Second string, we need you to help us block some bullets.
Yeah.
Well, have you kept up with everything?
I think so. Yeah.
Because, I mean, with Electro.
2 seasons of Daredevil. And,
I haven't finished the second season of Daredevil
damn it,
yet.
Rob,
I
get
know.
on that shit.
I know.
And the Jessica Jones, I watched that shit. I wanted to ask, are you related? Because you guys look astonishingly similar.
You both have black hair.
Right.
Although I feel like her chin might be different than yours.
I feel like that was
don't
more
know.
of a visual joke. For those who are unaware, Jessica Jones is a small, frail white girl. Josh Jones is a large native gentleman.
Ate her.
He consumed her. Yeah, they were actually in a litter together, and he ate her.
I guess that's better than in the womb.
She might have been my vestigial twin.
Don't forget about me, Josh. You ate me. I totally stole that from a TV show I watched recently, but I don't know which one, so it doesn't matter.
That's actually the reason that she's white now, is because she's a ghost.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what happened.
Brought it back around. But yeah, Captain America Civil War was amazing. Did you see Winter?
Ghosts age, oddly enough. I don't know if you guys knew that, but like if you die, you just keep aging as a ghost.
You do?
Yeah,
thought
which
you
is
just-
why really old ghosts are
Yeah.
actually like evolved space aliens with third eyes and shit. That's pretty cool. So they've been alive for thousands and thousands of
Oh,
years.
What
I
about-
did have a conversation. I'm only bringing this up because you said aliens.
Yeah.
This girl, we were just talking, and they're talking about like crying at Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Just cried at Jungle Book and all this shit. And I was like, I cried at fucking Predator. I'm like, what the hell? Well, like, look at E.T. That motherfucker went home. Predator had to blow his shit up. He was just hanging out, couldn't speak the language. Motherfuckers came up, shot the shit out of him, haunted him. Of course he had to fight back. I mean,
And he lost to the Terminator.
I just want people to know. Think about Predator.
Predator was like, this guy can't even speak proper English. He beat me.
Can
Donald
the
Trump
Predator
right
speak
there, man.
proper English?
We always laugh about how I laugh about RoboCop. I thought that movie was hilarious. It is super violent and
Wait,
bloody.
which one?
The original, the very first. I mean, starts out with the dudes like pouring gasoline on a person and lighting them on fire. Like, it's amazing.
That the dude, the mutant melting toxic waste guy.
Oh, yes.
I died.
That's
man.
one of my early memories. I
Yeah.
remember watching that and being horrified. Like that's one of my and just going to sleep and it just replaying in my life. I didn't have a nightmare per se, but I couldn't sleep because I watched that.
I thought it was so funny, but I could never relate it to any of the other kids I knew, man. Because, you know, he's like, help me. And then he gets hit by the car and you just see his head roll and it's like the
Sadly,
funniest thing.
that has made my whole political views on toxic waste and radiation.
Reshaped them.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that world, but at the same time, I was just like, help me.
If it's anything like that, I say deproliferate based on RoboCop.
Based on RoboCop. It's always-
That and the dude at the end of fucking Roger Rabbit melting used to
that
freak me
one.
out. I saw that in a drive-in when I was a little kid and it haunted me. In fact, I just realized that this is the source of my fear, I think, of boiling water. I'm afraid of being boiled, and I think it has something to do with seeing people melt on the silver screen
As
at
a
a young
child.
age. Yeah.
I could definitely see that. I mean,
Yeah.
that is just.
Totally warped your mind.
Like I remember when I heard about it was like Saddam's sons boiling people alive and shit. Like
It became real.
Haunts
It
me.
became
Yeah.
real for you.
My shower at my old shitty apartment would fluctuate in temperature, and sometimes it would get really hot. And when it would, I would have like a little mini panic attack for a couple of seconds because maybe in a past life I like got burned at the stake or boiled alive or something.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
Oh, no,
sorry.
that's,
sorry to derail things again with my ramblings. I wanted
That
to
is
actually.
horrible.
I wanted to mention your
Last
to
time I
further
boiled someone?
speak. I wanted to further speak about your injury, your accident, because that's some crazy shit. I don't know if you want to like publicly speak on it, but it's crazy.
Well, it's crazy because like I haven't been hit by a car, and you haven't been hit by a car, and it's very few people.
My
who I
ex
know.
girlfriend got hit by a car.
So, but you at least know somebody. I mean,
Yeah.
cars and getting hit, it's somewhat common. But Jesus, man, you got
crazy.
fucked up.
Yeah, Josh wins. He wins the bragging contest.
I want to say I was barely fucked up. I mean, it did put a damper in my life.
So wait, what was it? Set the scene for us. Like, what were you doing? I don't even know what. How,
I
how it
was
happened.
crossing the street. Someone wanted to beat oncoming traffic.
Oh shit!
And so they gunned it. And I want to honestly say that they did not see me in the bar that holds your window up. You know, it's just that blind spot.
Yeah,
and,
between like the side window and the
Yeah,
windshield.
and
Yeah.
you know, they didn't see me. I hope. I'm hoping.
If they saw you and still hit you, fuck those guys.
like, I see an Indian. Got it, honey.
I thought we got all these guys. Got it.
But no,
That's
yeah,
dark.
it was a shitty thing. I got hit. I had to spend the night in the hospital. Had
So-
nights-
Just the night?
So
just the night because I mean,
Wow. Really?
I hate hospitals, brother. I mean, I'll get the fuck out of the
So
hospital.
as soon as
I
you
mean,
can get
yeah,
out.
but I'm surprised they. I mean, so if you explain the nature of your injuries,
The majority of my injuries was that when I got hit, I jumped up.
Wow.
Were you on foot or on a bike?
I was on foot.
Okay.
So I was walking.
Man
I
versus
jumped
vehicle.
up and I kind of made a ball.
So you became like the Rocket League ball in that moment.
And so that momentum hit
American
me.
Gladiators
I
and
flipped
shit.
over, landed on my head, skidded,
Jesus.
and dropped. And what happened was that a lot of shit that happened, my foot was fucked up. A little bit of injuries of my hip, a little bit of my back, but I had a nice little peach of blood pooling in my scalp.
Jeez.
So they kind of had to put a shunt in there to let it drain. But I did take a selfie. I was all
You
like,
got to take advantage of these moments when you're given.
Oh,
them.
no.
Rob did the same thing when those guys beat you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was holding that shunt like this, and I was like, fucking witness! No, I was very Mad Max for a second. And it wasn't that bad. I was in the hospital for a day, checked myself out, and I decided to go back home.
How did you were in a wheelchair? I'm assuming at
Yeah,
that point.
I mean, it
you shouldn't
wasn't-
walk out.
I actually did walk out because,
Jesus, how?
Because you don't own a wheelchair.
Because you were describing it to me before, like, so you had screws already. In your
No,
foot?
I walked out. I went home because I can't afford real health care in a city.
Okay.
Like,
I
basically,
see.
I had to get the hell out, go home. Because back home, Indian healthcare.
Okay.
And
See, I'm
I hate to say
unfamiliar
that
with
I'm
this.
taking advantage of it, but fucking Indian healthcare.
Hey, if it's there and you need it,
Right?
That's what you.
If it's better than the current American healthcare
Oh, no,
system, why
this
the
one-
fuck not?
This one was like a separation of my thumb and joints.
Was that from the same accident? Or
No,
is
no,
that-
different one. But I wrapped my shit up, packed my dog up, and I drove out to the Acoma.
Dude, you're
because
like Rick on The Walking Dead.
That's the only Indian
awesome.
hospital that has a ER.
Yeah.
Because you
Oh,
can't
shit.
have. There's no Indian ER here in town.
No, not anymore. There used to be.
Yeah.
Thanks, you fucking George W. Bush. Fucking Dick Cheney.
Yeah, I mean, I had to just basically do some basic combat medic shit.
So you
and
you can get health care, but not in any of the places.
not like
in
real ER.
Albuquerque.
Stuff
Yeah.
that's actually emergency quality.
Right.
So yeah, I had to drive out to 45 minutes.
on the walking.
Seriously. Like,
Yeah, I got there. I was like, all right, I'm here. And they basically dug all the shit out, cleaned me up, and helped me out. And
So you were talking about there were screws in your leg?
yeah, I had screws in my foot.
Okay.
6 screws that basically
Hold it together.
hold it together and make sure it's the shape of a foot.
Right.
So I've had that for a while.
You had that before this accident.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Okay.
And what happened with the accident was that they shifted them.
Ah, you
Jesus.
So
Ah.
they had to pull out these screws.
Oh.
And
We were likening it before. I recently accidentally pulled a shower curtain, a shower
he
or
mentioned
shower rack out of the wall, and it would be like when you pull the screws out of the drywall, and all the drywall around it just shatters.
Ah.
yeah,
Right?
I mean,
That's the
it's
image in
basically
your fucking
like
foot.
screwing to plexiglass. That little certain
The
break
splinters. Yeah.
that splinters. And the fact that your bone grows on every fucking groove,
Yeah.
and it's like a screw. It just grows into the grooves, makes everything perfect.
It grows around it.
Yeah.
They symbiote.
And it hugs it, loves it.
Yeah.
And then, so when they pull that out, they basically had to break all that shit,
Ah.
dig all that out. And the thing with that is that they don't put plugs into your body. Your bone has to regrow from basic up.
Yeah.
So I had no plugs. Anytime I got a hard on, no, not. Seriously. But I mean, when I got my blood pumping,
When blood went rushed to the head.
blood would shoot through my leg, and there was no plugs. So my foot would swell up to this
Oh.
crazy.
So you had to just
Sausage
stay
foot.
still for
Yeah, I couldn't do
months.
anything. I was bedridden for January, February, March. March. I want to say at least 3 months.
God,
At least 3
damn.
months.
Jesus.
So I couldn't do anything. I got fatter. But it was bad. I mean, I would stand up for a little while, and they tell me like 15 minutes of being upright was 4 hours of compression, ice, raised foot. I couldn't do anything. If I decided I had to go fucking pee on my own, I'd piss on my own, come back to the bed, and I'd have to raise my foot up for like 4 hours. Yeah, it was pretty horrible.
Damn.
So that was for like months, right? Like 3 months of just that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you punk bitches. Here's a song. It's by Ghetto Blast.
Yeah.
It's called Love to the Heartless.
Yeah.
Look them up if you like it and go see them.
Oh, yeah.
They open for the bands that I like.
Yeah.
They are playing the shows that I wish I was playing. I wish
Oh, yeah.
I could be them.
Yeah.
Not them.
Oh.
Just me.
Yeah.
I don't wish I could be them. I like being me.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's their song.
Yeah.
It's called Love to the Heartless. It's by Ghetto Blast. Go fuck yourselves. This is the problem with everything. See you in a couple minutes. Okay. For reals. Okay. Right now. Okay, bye. Sorry, I don't know if you wanted to like relive all of this. I just find it interesting because it's fucking.
Oh no,
crazy.
I mean,
Because you're a tank.
Yeah.
Shit.
it's not the first time.
Didn't you tell me you got hit at like the same intersection before?
Oh no, I've been hit twice at that intersection before.
So that was the third time?
Yeah.
You should totally stop going there. You're not going to go there anymore, right?
Or at least you're going to be waving flares and like honking a air horn.
No, I mean, I hope people actually decide.
What's the intersection? Tell people what this fucking...
Montano and Course. That whole intersection right there is just fucking horrible.
If you
I
find
was,
yourself on foot there, just go somewhere else.
Right.
Don't cross the
Maybe
street.
they need to make like sky walkways like on tramway, how they have.
Yeah, or the one they built for no reason over on like, I-25, whatever it is. Yeah, by the movie theater and shit.
Oh, what?
Or no, it's not by the movie theater. It's by the
Strip club.
Yeah, by the strip club and
Oh, that's...
TDs.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Huh. No, I just think that's funny.
But no, I mean, I don't fault anyone.
I fault them. Fuck them, man, for trying to get through that shit all fast and not being like, oh, I hope nobody's there. Oh, shit, I just fucking hit a person. No, fuck that. That's negligence. I'm fucking sick of these Albuquerque fucking drivers, dude. They are shit drivers. I deal with them like fucking every day, but like I do delivery job that takes like a couple of days. And I have to deal with these fucking idiots who don't pay attention, don't fucking move, and don't know what the fucking lanes or whatever the fuck is for. Like, it's bullshit. And in fact, I can't like get too deep into this, but I work at a place where one of our clients like killed a guy. Like,
whoa!
fucking
I
ran
want to know what kind of place he is. Sorry,
ran over
you just
him.
Said you can't talk about it.
He
but
like
I'm
drug him.
intrigued.
He like drug him for like several hundred feet, man.
Jesus.
It's like fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want me get me.
Right.
Because I didn't get a settlement. I didn't get shit. I mean, they basically fucked me for life on this moment.
Yeah.
But, I mean, me personally, I bounce back.
Yeah.
This is nothing to me.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, goddamn, people, fucking pay a fucking attention.
Pay attention.
Like, seriously, god damn it. There's like people and shit out there. Yeah. I'm pretty good about just like, hey, pedestrian, get far away from me.
Yeah, I pretty much drive like a little old lady. That's pretty much my policy.
With the wheel against your chest.
Pretty much the speed limit. Always
guarantee
looking every way like 3 times.
Don't walk with me.
Yeah, after what you've told me, I'm not.
Although your reaction was like perfect. You did jump. I can't imagine a better thing to do than jumping. Because that's always
It's like
been
some Jackie Chan
That's
shit.
always-
I would have
always been
under
mine.
or I would have gone over.
Right,
I mean, they
right.
would have fucked me up if I just didn't make a ball of myself.
Well, can you imagine your head getting rattled by a car between car and asphalt as they like roll over you, like clack, 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 and you're just like, I don't know where I am, and I just shit myself.
Oh, I mean, no.
Oh, you're a vegetable.
I've helped out with the ER shit and paramedics.
Yeah.
The res.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how dirty shit gets, and it's just one of those things that I know. It's just like, fuck it.
Jump!
It's like deer shit. If you're going to hit a deer, don't brake.
Yeah, just plow through.
Power
the fucker.
through, because it's going to go over you, not through you.
Right.
Yeah, it's
And that
just
was
like
me.
Rocket League. You want to get under it to pop it up, so you just go full speed.
No, and I guess my human advice was the fact that if you're a human in front of a fucking speeding car, jump up. Either you're going to just get bounced off, but you're not going to go under.
Maybe try and wrap your arms around your noggin, because that always seems to be the thing that always gets
that's
fucked
exactly
up,
it.
man. That doesn't matter what. Just wrap those arms around like a. Yeah, you can buy a new elbow. You might need your skull for something.
Yeah, I
Like
definitely
thinking.
believe that. I definitely
So,
believe
did you
that.
do art while you were going through all this like non-moving time?
Like
did you-
Michelangelo.
I didn't actually
suspended
get a
above
chance
you while you're in
because
bed. Oh.
I'm just not that good. I like me laying down,
Yeah.
paint's dripping on my fucking face.
Oh
and it's
yeah.
just like,
Oh yeah. That would be really. Huh.
You know, I couldn't do it, but when I finally got to it,
You couldn't do it on your side, like in a sexy position. All somebody walks in, you're like, hey.
With the mirror, so you're both like Rose and Jack and
I
shit.
don't have to be nude for this, but I want to. No, when I was actually able to sit upright,
Yeah.
yeah, I kicked out so
Then
many
it-
paintings. I mean, I
then
did
it
at
was
least 40,
time.
50 paintings,
It's fucking on some art therapy and shit.
which was really good because
Sometimes you just won't take the time to do it, man, unless something causes you to slow down for a second. You're like, I got this like terrible cold, and I was just like in bed for weeks, and I was like, I wrote some shit. Shit got written. I didn't have anything else to do.
Maybe I need to get hit by a car because I haven't been doing shit. You know?
Yeah, but when that
put you in
ruined,
the studio.
yeah, right? Isn't that how Kanye he got in a car accident? Or
That's
something?
right.
Well, I do aspire to be just like Kanye.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I
who,
hope
who
so.
wouldn't?
He is awesome.
He's the greatest thing ever. But that's only because everything else is shit right now.
Actually, I would say sliced bread is the greatest thing. But since sliced bread, he's the greatest.
I would have to one up you and do sliced ham. Sliced ham. Ham in a rollable form is much more exciting.
You're
to me.
talking like a rap situation.
a
Like
wrap out of
like
meat.
a Kanye rap. Like a
meat wrap.
Kanye ham rap.
Is
I
a meat
honestly
wrap puppet.
would have been okay with just butter.
Just a stick of butter.
And you say sliced bread. I'm bringing butter to that fucking party.
I always keep some butter in my glove box just in case things get crazy.
And the one emergency when you need it, it's like melted, just like the wrapper crumpled, flattened with like, oh man, summer sucks.
I used to live in Kentucky, and actually the county that I lived in, they have to put a warning now on the butter that they sell there that you can't use it as a sexual lubricant. Because we were going wild in Kentucky. I'll tell you, I've never lived.
So
in
you
Kentucky.
guys, are
Getting
the
lucky.
I don't know. I'm
Getting
just.
lucky in Kentucky.
I'm just talking
So
shit.
you guys ruined
this
it.
whole podcast.
I
I
think-
don't know what I'm.
I think you're just getting possessed by demons.
The demon of the butterfucker from Kentucky. The Kentuckin
Buddy
butterfucker.
So where can people check your art out? You still have stuff for sale. I bought a couple things. They were amazing.
A lot of times I want to say it's just my Facebook. You can either look me up in there, Josh Jones in Albuquerque. The actual website is the Facebook link, facebook.com/StarsMedicJosh. And I am a big fucking Resident Evil fan.
Stars Medic.
Stars Medic.
Yeah, I did a whole comic book back in the day.
Nice. Word.
So
All right.
you're our man for the zombie apocalypse, just so you know. So I hope you enjoy being part of the problem with everything compound when shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
We're gonna join forces and we're gonna drive them out, and then we're gonna kill people for fun. Yeah, right.
So we're
That
gonna be
was
the bad
agreed.
guys.
Just for a little while, and then we'll find our civility again.
I mean,
then
it's-
it'll be justified.
I'm sure it'll be easy to find excuses to kill people. We can, there's a lot of gray areas in
coming
the
right at
zombie
me.
apocalypse. Yeah.
Oh
like-
no, believe me, I'm all about like shaving off of the.
I'll feel like a Southern cop.
Well, I used to live in Kentucky, and in
You were
Kentucky,
getting lucky in
during
Kentucky.
during
I
the
love your
zombie
bourbon.
apocalypse.
By the way.
Motherfucker.
Thank you. That was me. I actually made all of that. Yeah, I actually invented Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
I actually invented Robert Kirkman.
I gave birth to Robert Kirkman. I got wasted on some Kentucky bourbon that I invented, and I broke out the butter. Next thing you know, I was Prager's, and I gave birth to a Kirkman.
To a Kirkman.
And I told him, whatever you do, if your TV show goes 6 seasons, don't fuck it up. And they never listened to me growing up,
That's how kids are. What were you gonna say? You
Don't
pointed
believe
at
in
me.
Daryl.
Believe in Daryl.
Oh, but no. Do you ever read Brian Greene?
No, I don't think so.
Really great fucking author.
What does he do? What's his
He writes the horror novels.
the horror novels?
City of Dead. He writes these great novels. Of, I want to say almost on par with Walking Dead, because they're actual novels where it gives you like that idea of like
Oh, these are novels.
descriptions and
not
fucked
like
up shit of
graphic
like,
novel.
oh my god, I never believed this.
What's his name?
Brian
Brian
Greene.
Greene.
Brian Greene.
Brian with a Y or an I?
Brian K. Greene with an E.
Not Brian K. Vaughan.
No,
Huh?
He writes really good novels.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Because Brian Vaughan did the Why the Last Man.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
But Brian Greene, I believe his name is City of the Dead, Dead Sea.
Huh.
But really good fucking novels, and he also started a comic book series called The Last Zombie, and it's almost the same premise of Walking Dead. These soldiers have a mission. Everything's fucked up in life. They're stuck in a tank, just trying to get across America, and their main dude gets like the zombie virus, and you know it is like a very in-depth story.
Damn.
Word.
Check it
But
out.
his novels are really great.
Josh recommendation. Gold star. Ding.
Yeah, you should start a book club, like Oprah.
It could be a drinking book club and a strip club.
Right.
Well, excuse me,
It'd be hard to read in that
ma'am. I'm
environment.
trying to read this while you're grinding on me. This is very distracting.
Waiter, there's a pube in my book.
We use this as a
She's like,
bookmark.
bullshit.
Trying to read.
Trying to read.
This bitch is shedding pubes in my
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a beard.
literature.
It's my beard hair.
There's a nipple in my eye. Can't see right.
You know, strippers don't
nipple
have
in your
body
eye.
hair. What strip clubs are you going to?
The good ones.
The Russian Kentucky ones.
70s throwback.
You know, I'm sure this exists.
The muff dive.
Probably in Japan. Yeah,
Kentucky, come for the muff.
I'm sure this exists like in Japan, but we were talking, me and some homies, about making a strip club for geeks, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have like Dixie Kong, only instead of like stripping out of the Dixie Kong costume, you stay in the Dixie Kong costume and just strip out of the clothes that are over it.
So a line between like cosplay and furries with
And
the strip
stripping.
club. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, it wouldn't always be furry characters, but that's just like the best example we
Yeah,
had.
no, but I mean,
ready to
I can't
go.
think of a sexy lizard character. So
Right. Yeah.
they're all
Getting off the hobo.
they're all mammals.
Well, I mean, I always wanted to start my Asian massage parlor where you massage the Asians.
That's racist
Where-
and misogynist.
Where are you from? Cambodia.
I feel like that's a good note to go out on.
Yeah, right.
that's a
It's always good to leave on the most offensive. It's like farting in an elevator when it's your floor.
I'm sorry for all the nonsensical things I said while you guys were trying to have serious conversations.
You're forgiven, my son.
Thank you.
Now, if you can meet me in the rectory.
The rectory. Why do they call it that, Father?
I can't tell you.
They call it the rectory because that's where we wreck rectums, Gregory. We wreck rectums correctly in the rectory. Anyway, that's the Rappin' Pope. That's my new album I've been working on. Sneak preview.
Bam.
Rappin' Pope.
Rapping Pope.
Got gold for days.
Pope
Rex
Francis,
and effects.
Pope Francis got beats, but I got rhymes. I got bars.
Papa Fran got nothing on me, bitch. All right.
Frankie,
Rex and
Frankie, use a
defects.
punk.
So July 16th, where's it at again?
July 16th, Doubletree, downtown. Free parking at the Wells Fargo just north of the Doubletree.
Nice.
And it'll be open from 10 to 6.
Now this is the Doubletree Hotel.
Yes.
Not those two trees on that corner.
Yes.
On the other part of downtown. They're not talking about those trees.
He's like, not where I buy my weed.
Not where I meet Randy every week. Yeah, Doubletree, free parking, Wells Fargo.
Good times. Gonna be
BMG
fun.
Fan Fest.
Dress up.
Wear something black.
Bring friends.
Oh, let me also mention, we have the Fan Fest going on all day from 10 to 6. From 6 o'clock, we're doing the pub crawl, so any of you drunk or two are dressed up and want to go, we have different locations, Sister Bar, Dual Bar.
Oh shit. That's
Going-
after the...
Yeah,
Okay.
just after
Good,
the...
So
if it was before.
get a
that would be-
hotel room or an Uber.
Get a room.
And we're just
So you
doing
don't
this
hit any
nerd crawl
people.
all the way up to the launch pad where we have a after party burlesque show.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
Cool.
if you want to see your sexiest comic,
Wait, are you telling me that you have already realized my dream of a
Actually, yeah,
nerd-themed...
that totally. We played the last one at the launch pad and got to see Rogue and was it Rogue and Gambit?
yep.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
it's already
It was.
alive and well.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Well, that's what I get for not leaving my house. All my ideas have already been done, and I'm decades
Yeah,
behind.
It's
That's how I feel about the internet in general.
a good nerd adventure.
Yay!
All right.
Well, thanks for being on. I've been Holiday Rob,
Loki Sapfoot.
and you.
Josh Jones, Black
Hey.
Market Goods.
Thank you so much, man, for coming on.
All right, everybody, go fuck yourselves.
Get home safe, people.
All right.
You
we're-
made it. You made it to the end.
We're here.
I don't know how you did that. I don't know what drugs you've taken to get here this far, but hats off to you.
I don't know what you're on, but can you share some?
Just pass it through the microphone. Headphones will be
Working
good.
hard or hardly working? When you hear a siren, oh, that's my ride. You know those guys? I was making those jokes. Anyway,
Those are the best worst guys ever.
I'm sorry.
They're the best at being worst.
I just want to go home and go to bed. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna play one more song,
Woo!
and then we'll be done.
By homies,
Yeah, this is by Supergiant.
Super Giant.
Much love to the Supergiant
Yep.
family.
Yep.
Supergiant fam.
It's a dynasty.
Supergiant.
Don't
how
you know
Bill
it's a
Burr would say it.
dynasty?
Supergiant. All right. Supergiant song. It's called Petunias.
Well, thank you for being on, Josh.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad I could have you.
Yeah.
Those last couple inches were rough, but I'm glad I took you.
This,
Got it all the
this
way.
is the problem with everything. I'm Holiday Rob, and you know the rest of these guys. I'm not even gonna
I
bother.
don't. Yeah. Anyway, here's Supergiant. Here's a song called Petunias. Listen to it.
Like,
Masturbate if you want. Not required.
Don't. You
You
can
know,
just
whatever you gotta do.
have headphones on. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Well, she's born.